Hello YouTube, Crystal here from Galaxy Finds, and I have a haul. Yeah, also, once again, putting off my thrilling video because I was waiting for some specific thing to happen, and it hasn't happened yet. And I guess I can tell you that, like, with thrilling, you're able to become shoppable on Instagram, and I've been waiting to get approved. And Instagram says that they will either approve or deny you within 2 weeks, and that's been like a month, and I haven't heard anything from Instagram. I've tried contacting them. I've contacted the people at Thrilling. They don't know what's going on, so I wanted to have that piece of info to put into the video, but I may just go and do it without that because it's becoming ridiculous. So anyway, if you haven't watched my videos before, I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark, Depop, Etsy. I've just started doing Floral, and I do Thrilling. But yeah, my haul today, I usually like break it up between like vintage stuff and newer stuff, but everything's together right now. I've already like listed some of it, so I just wanted to get it shown because I want to show you people what I got. So I'm going to show you my favorite piece first because this is, I don't know, it's just cool. So I have this dress. It looks very like gunny sacks. Like it has these like side things on it. I'm pretty sure it's homemade though. So it is actually like bigger than like a gunny sacks dress. Like, you know how all those dresses are like, I think like the biggest size is like a junior's 13, but it's really like a small. This I would say probably fits at like a medium. It's like very Victorian looking. I did take pictures of it, and yeah, I haven't listed it yet though, so I'm excited about this piece. I saw it and I was like, oh, this is like one step away from gunny sacks. So I still have never found the prairie gunny sacks dresses, which is like #1 on my bolo list. So we have that. This next piece is a newer piece. I think I'm going to send it to the Real. It is Ganni. Ganni is the... Yeah. I've actually never picked up this brand, but I know it's like a very expensive brand. And I'm putting together a box for the Real right now. They have, I think, 6 or 8 of my items up. I haven't sold anything yet, but fingers crossed. I'd like to get that as another stream of income because it's just so easy. Like, you just send it and they do all the work, even though the payouts aren't always amazing. But I mean, if I get items, you know, $5 or less, and I can sell them on the Real and make $25, $30, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Next is this Zara top. It's like a little cut off tweed top. It's an extra small. It's very like wide, so it would probably fit like maybe a small or medium. I love selling Zara. It's usually very trendy. So that. I got this. This is a Peruvian connection dress. It looks like really pretty on like the model and whatever. It is brand new with tags. The last Peruvian connection dress that I sold for like $68, and it wasn't new with tags. So yeah, these dresses do well. So that. Okay, so this is a brand, I haven't really done a ton of research, but when I looked it up, I was shocked because it said that they have items from this designer on display at the Met right now. It's Callahan, made in Italy, and this I believe is a vintage tag. I don't know, it's just like a lightweight top. I have no idea how I'm gonna price this or anything, so I have to do some more research on this, but I saw made in Italy and I was like, I'll give it a chance. Looks pretty good. Next I have this 41 Hawthorn dress.
41 Hawthorn is a Stitch Fix brand, and Stitch Fix brands usually do pretty well because people they like a style and they want it in their size or they want a different color. It is brand new with tags. It says it's an extra large, but this absolutely does not look like an extra large. So I noted that in the listing, like, please refer to the measurements because it is a little stretchy, but the waist I think only measures like 30 inches, which definitely is more like a large. So there's that. Got this Athleta top, just like a little basic running top. Athleta, it's stretchy. It's got ruching on the side. It's got reflection. Yeah, cute. Got this little mini skirt. It's from the brand Motel, which is sold on Princess Polly. That's another like really trendy like site for younger people right now. If you go on Princess Polly, you'll like see the trendy stuff. Like, if you want to know what's trending right now, go on there. It's like another like Revolve basically, but I don't think they're as expensive. So I got that just because it's trendy. So this is an Anthropologie dress. It's Maeve. It's one of the newer tags, Made by Anthropologie. This is called the Raina dress. I listed it yesterday. It is also brand new with tags. It retailed for $158 and it is a size 14, so I'm hoping to get a good amount for this. I don't price up Anthropologie often, but if it's a bigger size and it's new with tags, I think that'll be good. This is, okay, so this is a brand that I don't know, like really pick up the newer pieces, but this, I think it's an 80s tag or an early 90s Adrian the Tandy. So this looks like very like retro 60s. There has little like flower buttons, like it's very like hippie child. This needs to be washed, so I'm taking this home with me. But it is, this camera like really messes up colors. Like, I do love this camera and I love that I can like look at myself while I'm doing it, but it like washes me out and it washes all the colors out. I have no idea how to fix it. So, you know, more camera issues for me. But anyway, this is like a nice like bright orange. So another brand that I don't always pick up, but this was just too pretty. So this is Ann Taylor, but like this dress is just gorgeous. It has this like embroidered like metallic floral, like, I don't know, it's just really pretty. I think, is it silk? It might be silk. It's very, very soft and like just flowy. I don't know, this would be a really nice like wedding guest. Silk cotton, yeah. So it's very pretty. It looks brand new too. I'm hoping someone will love this. Here is a vintage dress that I grabbed. Something just went flying. I hope it's not a button or anything. So this is like a green floral, like midi dress. I'm not, if this fits me, I may model it. I know, like, there's so like controversial to model things on Poshmark. Like, I go on the Poshmark groups and they're like, ew, I don't want to see anything modeled on people. I'm just like, why? Like, you're not gonna bring it home and wash it? Like, don't you want to see what it looks like on a person? Like, I don't get it, but it's Chose? I don't know. I've sold things by this brand before, and it's still a brand today, but this is like a 90s, like, just cute dress. It's got shoulder pads. Yeah, I like it. It's got elastic waist, so we'll see what it looks like on me. This is like a Y2K 90s prom dress. So it's like this metallic blue and like this velvet top and this like little rhinestone like empire waist. Is by AGB Dresses from Bieber, California, which I will show you my other Bieber, California that I got. Yeah, was marked as a Y2K velvet prom gown, but I don't know. It's cute. Like, this may do well on Depop. See what happens. This is the other buyer that I got, which I think is actually like a 70s tag. So I've never seen a tag this old for buyer. See, this camera like washes things out, but yeah, it is like a puff sleeve velvet maxi dress, and it has no size, but I put it on my mannequin that's like a 4, and it fits. So I just marked it as a small. It does have the small hole in the like seam area, which, you know, isn't a huge deal because that's an easy place to fix. Yeah, it is just a long velvet gown, and it's very 70s looking. So I thought that was cool. And I looked up the history of Buyer California, because I was like, oh, well, I have like this tag and I have this tag. And they're not on Vintage Fashion Guild, but I went to their actual website and it said that they have been around since 1964. So it's possible to find Buyer California from the 60s. So who knew, right? Another vintage dress here by Schrader. This is missing the belt. It's like got this pleated like skirt part and like this paisley bottom, and it's got buttons, these gold buttons that go up the front. I have a dress from like the 60s that's by Abe Schrader. I don't know if it's the same Schrader. I don't know. I didn't look it up or anything, but this is also like a midi dress, and it is a bigger size. It's a 14, so I may try that on too. See what happens. This, okay. Tell me if I'm wrong, but is this Justin Bieber's brand? Drew? This is a jumpsuit. It's like stretchy, it's got pockets, it's really nice. But I saw the brand Drew, and I think that's Justin Bieber's line, and I think it's pretty popular, so I mean, I like jumpsuits, so I usually pick them up anyway, but this was cool. It's like stretchy, I don't know, it's like a thick stretchy material, so who knows. Anyway, it's bag 1. Bag 2. This is I'm sure you know what it is if you are a reseller. Bowdoin. It is a size 6. It comes with a belt that I also have. I don't think it's quite a midi dress. It maybe goes like below the knee, but it was a really pretty pattern. I love Bowdoin. Bowdoin has like the prettiest patterns. Okay, moving on. This is a vintage reproduction because it is by Unique Vintage, which is a store that I really like their stuff, but their stuff is expensive. And this little like felt flower. It says it's a large, but I think they're in UK or European sizes, so it might be like more a medium. It is very stretchy. It's got that very thick, stretchy material. It's super flattering. So yeah, that was pretty. I had to get that. I'm a sucker for a plaid skirt. I can't say no. And this is a Pendleton, which I know doesn't really mean too much anymore, but like, it's the brown Pendleton tag, which I think is 80s. It's very small waist, and it says it's 10, so yeah. I don't know if like maybe I should hold on to this until like Christmas time next year, well this year, but I don't know, like things sell all the time, so can't really do that. This is a vintage top. It's got these little buttons on the bottom, and it says it is made in Belgium, 100% wool. It says it's a size 12, which obviously not a US size 12 or modern day size 12. Oh, come on. Wish I could show you these tags. Maybe I'll just post them on my Instagram later. But it's just like kind of a basic black top, and it's thick. This was fun. So this is very, very tiny. It's an extra small, but it is a vintage Ann Taylor, like velvet little vest. Like, Like, I feel like this would do well on Depop. That is why I got it. Yeah, it's just pretty. What are you? Oh, this is the one men's item that I got. This is a Ted Baker like zip up, like quarter zip sweatshirt. Says it like Ted Baker sizes are weird. I have to look it up. It says it's a size 6, which I know they do. Like, they have like a weird size chart for men's stuff. They do that, and like, what's the other brand? Lacoste does that too. Like, they number size men's clothing. Might be like a large. It looks kind of like a large. Let's see what's next. This is a Page plaid top. It's got like metallic stitching throughout. I don't know if I'll get much for this. I know Page does not sell well. Like, the jeans don't anymore, so I never pick them up, but I thought this top was pretty. Another brand that I don't always pick up, but I thought this was also pretty. This is a cabbie piece. It's got these little embroidered flowers all over it. It is new tag cabbie too, so, and cabbie is so easy to look up, so it's like, when I pick up cabbie, I'm just like, well, it'll be easy to list at least, so that. It's another skirt. This one is homemade, I believe. It has a very tiny waist, but it's very like Christmassy. It's just got this red and green plaid. It has a green zipper in the back. Doesn't have any markings of anything, but it's a maxi skirt. Yeah, like someone made this. It's got like a lace hem inside. This is a vintage wool skirt, but I thought it was interesting because it has like these buttons and down the middle. It is by Chantal, Paris, New York, 100% wool. It's a good piece to have in your wardrobe. Just a basic brown skirt. This is a Prana top. It's just like a cardigan, sort of, like a t-shirt cardigan. Just like a oversized, like dolman sleeve. Good to like throw on over like workout clothes. Prana does pretty well for me. And then the last thing I had was something interesting. So I saw this and I thought it was a scarf. It is not a scarf. It is a fabric. And I mean, it's not a huge piece of fabric, but it is, so it's Kohama ink, designed by Diane von Furstenberg, which I hope you can see that, but it is, and I looked up this fabric and it said it was 70s, so I know people like to make things out of vintage fabric. It's not a super huge piece. You wouldn't be able to like make a dress out of it. You might be able to make like a top or something. Maybe someone wants to make masks. I don't know. It's very like stretchy. It's like a jersey material. So I don't know. I'm going to try to list that on Etsy and see what happens. So that is my haul. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think, or if you have any ideas about anything in this haul. I am working on that thrilling video. I am. And I'm hoping that I get approved for shopping on Amazon soon. But if I don't, I'm just going to put out the video without that having happened already. Anyway, I hope you're all staying safe. There's a lot of parts of the country that are very snowy and icy right now that usually aren't. For us, it's actually kind of warm and it's raining. But yeah, so be safe and have a good week.